Hey, this is, I guess,
Future us.
future us. I guess. So we kind of forgot to upload this video. So this is like a few weeks back. We watched Hard Eyes. So apologies, but soon. We're also behind on some movies as well. But like, I mean, it'll give you some time to like watch them and then like, so like we don't like watch the movie like the day of and then you don't like get spoiled by us.
Don't expect us to make this our whole lives, you freaks.
Well, anyways, so enjoy the video and sorry for this taking so long.
Have fun.
Hey, we just got back from watching Hard Eyes, and honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it is.
It was really scary.
It was not that.
No, it wasn't scary. It was a rom-com thriller.
Horror. It was a rom-com horror.
It wasn't really horror.
It was. There's a lot of dead people.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah, we're going spoilers on this one.
Yeah.
But first, I'll tell you our thoughts. Honestly, they did pretty well in this one.
I think for what the concept is, they did a good job of like portraying that without making it like looks really stupid.
I mean, it was a bit. I mean,
it was a bit dumb at times, but it was a fun dumb.
Yeah, it was. I think that was like their goal.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it looked like it.
But other than that, it was pretty great. The romance comedy with like the horror portrayal. I think like the romance was serious, but like the horror was like the comedy part. Because like there were a lot of goofy kills, and I appreciate that. I love me some goofy kills.
Yeah, they're always fun.
They're always on. Yeah. So I say this movie's all right. If you're a big horror guy like me, and you just want to just get in. Watch it if you're into horror.
I give it like 1.5 thumbs out of 2.
Is that good?
It's like a quarter way there.
Quarter way there.
Sorry, like a 3/4 of the way there.
I guess. What else? I mean, I like. There were some. I mean, there were some good moments, and then there were some okay moments.
Yeah.
One that kind of got me was. We're gonna go to spoilers on this one. I think I don't know. I think the goofiness is like in the romance part.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember as we just saw this, but God, it's really gone. It's gone. But
shows you how much we retain.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But no, I enjoyed it. But on all seriousness, there was some dumb moments. Like, we'll start from the beginning. So it was like a random like couple about to get married, and they
got murdered.
Well,
spoilers. Not the main characters. Ooh.
They're in the beginning of the movie. It just shows like a random couple about to get married, but then the guy was like, "Hey," like he got a call from like a photographer, saying like, "Hey, I missed a shot," because he was secretly like taking like a wedding photo, but he kind of missed it. It's like, "Hey, dude, the sunlight is on my eyes. Sorry, gotta try it again." And so he got mad, and once like the camera was like focusing on like the fiance, well, the wife, soon-to-be wife, we heard like a sound effect. And apparently, the dude got hit in the forehead with an arrow, which actually, let me point that out real quick.
Well, no, the first thing that happened was the cameraman died.
Oh, cameraman died first. That's right.
Yeah, the camera was pointing at them, and then before he took the picture, Hard Eyes was like, "Achah!" and then stabbed the camera.
Yeah.
Through the lens into the guy's eye, and it was a cool visual
Wouldn't
effect.
they give him another like a cool name? They just call him the Hard Eyes Killer. I mean,
yeah.
Well, then again,
if you give serial killers cool names, though, then they want to kill a lot more because they like.
True. Well, then again, I mean, appearance kind of matters in this one.
That's why
like,
they have
Hard Eyes.
Yeah, that's why they don't publicize like serial killer stuff like anymore, because when they did before, the killers would get really famous, and then they would be like, "Oh, great! I'll just keep doing this." Yeah, and then they did.
People really do enjoy, like, there's like fans of serial killers. It's insane. But back to the film. Yeah. I like how the killer. Well, again, spoilers. Killers. As in, there's more than one. I like how like one of them was like had an arrow, like Cupid's arrow. So they use like a small crossbow to like shoot arrows at couples.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. These killers only aim at couples.
Yeah.
So, and that's when our protagonist, Allie,
is introduced. Allie. Brr, 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 brr.
Why do you do this?
Do what?
Why do you do that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cut that. So, you fucking.
You're talking about Allie, the main character.
I know, but you made me brain fart.
Yeah. Okay, so Allie, we're not going to recap the whole movie. Allie's a cool character. She's the main one. She's very love-starved, but she doesn't want to admit it.
So,
Classic movie trope.
True. So, the movie after the first opening scene, after the opening scene, God, I gotta cut this. After the opening scene, it cuts to our protagonist, Allie, who is, I think, was stalking her ex's Instagram.
Yes.
While, like, she's like at a coffee shop, and then she was like with her friend. I forgot their friend's name.
I don't even remember if they mentioned it.
No,
they mentioned it like 2 times.
They did. I know.
I never remembered it.
Me neither. So
even after
she's at a coffee shop, and then her order was called. She grabbed her coffee, but then some other dude also ordered the same thing, I think, and they touched fingertips, and that's when Jay is introduced too.
Yeah, he's our second main character
and the love interest.
Well,
later on, because at first it was like kind of like a rocky roller coaster, and then I guess the killings made them closer.
Yeah,
surprisingly. I mean, I think that's some people do. I don't know. There's a science behind where like in like dire situations.
Yeah. You bond a lot quicker with people when you're in like life or death situations.
Yeah, which I find it interesting.
Yeah, probably something to do with like you saved my life, or you had something to do with saving my life.
Something about that.
And then your brain's like, I love this person. They keep me alive.
So at first, so these two like were introduced. There was these other characters. The best friend, and then the ex. The reason why Allie, she stalks her ex. I think the breakup. I don't know if they mentioned like how long ago was the breakup. She ended things with him, but then
I don't remember.
She complained that he moved on too fast and is now like married or engaged or whatever. So there's that, and then and then Jay and Allie like went to like a dinner thing because
it was for work.
It was for work.
Yeah.
But after that train wreck, they went outside and they accidentally bumped into Allie's ex, which I don't remember if they mentioned the name.
They did. I don't remember. Anyway, what else do we like about the movie, or what do you don't like? What do you not like about the movie?
Well, I haven't finished.
I don't want a plot synopsis, motherfucker. We're reviewing the movie, not.
I know, no. But I'm gonna cut off like at the killer where they saw the kissing. And that's it. And then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So after they Allie bumped into his ex, they for some reason. No, after.
This fucking guy.
I'm trying to think.
He didn't even know how the plot goes.
I'm trying to remember the plot.
After they got to the thing, it almost seemed like Jay stood her up.
Yeah, it did.
But then he didn't. And then he tried to almost come on to her.
Yeah, but then that didn't work out.
Yeah, because she is still butthurt from her ex.
Yeah, and so Jay walked out, and...
She was very rude to him, by the way. It was well-deserved.
But then things escalated because she pulled him in for a kiss.
Oh yeah, because she saw her ex and his new girlfriend, and she was jealous, so she wanted to make them jealous, and she kissed Jay.
Yeah, like right in front of them, which
Mm-hmm.
they didn't know that the Hard Eyes killers saw them.
Sorry, that was the Hard Eyes. Go on.
So, and that's how things started to go.
Hmm.
I like the mystery of like the killers, but like
Yeah, I
it's
did
it's the formula of like Scream.
Yeah, it did very feel like
Scream.
Scream a lot because it was like, oh, there's
Multiple
like
killers.
these killers keep getting caught or something, and then they come back, and then it's like, okay, how did they do that? And then I'm like, this killer's not supernatural, so it's probably
Exactly. It's a normal human being.
yeah. Like, and it didn't seem like they were trying to make it seem like it could have been like a supernatural. I feel like they should have made it like a little bit feel like a thing you couldn't escape from.
True.
And then it just reveals later that it's because there's 3 of them. Spoilers. I'm not going to tell you who they are though. Haha.
We should spoil this like a couple of times already.
We have. I don't want to spoil it all the way though. What if that takes business away from the movie?
Fair enough. So I do like the kill. The kills are of course my favorite parts in the horror movie,
Because
but
he's crazy.
whatever.
Fabian loves killing people.
I
You didn't hear that from me though.
I don't. You can't just say that. We're fucking this up. We're messing this up. I need to cut so much of this. That's fine. So, what I like about this movie is definitely the goofy kills. One of my favorites. At the end, where I think someone, it's like someone gets decapitated. Decapitations are always cool.
Well, it was the
It was
the kill that was reminiscent of Saint Valentine, who got beheaded, and then because they were like, "Oh my god," they got beheaded.
What's even that?
I was trying to say it without I was trying to give like a audio explanation.
That was a terrible
sound rather than words.
That was terrible.
Yeah, but they got the gist though.
No, sure.
Yeah.
You mentioned there was something that you picked up, like.
Oh, a lot of the time throughout the movie, this is like the only thing that I noticed that I didn't really like, was that a lot of times they would just like steal tension away from a scene that just happened, and immediately take all of that away with like the comedy stuff. And I get that they're 2 very different genres and it's hard to like blend them in a way that's satisfying, but like,
Which again, it kind of worked in this movie.
it worked better than I expected it would have. But I feel like they could have done better with, like, at least keeping a bit more of the tension before the scene changed. So that it's, like, still kind of scary in those moments. But then, like, in the next scene, it's, like, a different place, different time. So it would make more sense for them to be a little more joking about stuff they're going through. It just seemed like even during, like, chase scenes, sometimes they would have, like, a moment where I'm like, why are you doing this?
It's like this is going a little pretty fast, aren't we? Well,
Yeah.
actually, at first I thought it was going a pretty bit slow, but then they kind of like picked up the pace a bit, which I was like, oh, okay, good.
I did appreciate.
Because I forgot how long the movie was. It was like an hour and.
It's like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Which.
Not that bad.
Felt like a lot.
Yeah, I mean they did pack a bit of stuff in there. I suppose.
Yeah. And. We're adding a little rule for horror movies.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna see if the horror movie that we watch would me and Kate survive in it. This one, would we survive in it? Definitely.
Yeah.
Again, this is a horror movie about killing couples. We would definitely survive. Hell, I don't think the killers would even notice. They'll look at us and
He'd
be
look at us and be like, you're good.
just like,
You're not gonna be very fun to kill.
Nope.
So.
well, then again, he does kill people who get
If they get in his way.
Yeah, that's about it. He doesn't focus and he's just like,
No.
okay, cool.
So,
And
we definitely win. Should we do like a quick summary of the other ones real quick so we can be like, did we survive those? Wolfman, probably not. Companion, I don't know.
I don't think Companion's a horror movie.
Companion's not really a horror movie,
No.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I probably would.
Back to the Wolfman.
I probably wouldn't survive that, honestly.
Well, it kind of depends on. I mean, okay.
I couldn't run fast enough or long enough to get away from the supernaturally fucking powered werewolf man.
True, but yeah, back to Hard Eyes.
Anyway, yeah, Hard Eyes. We would survive.
Yeah. More of the story.
If we could face the killer right in front of us, and he'd be like, "Move." We're like, "You're not gonna kill us?" No.
Well, he wouldn't just tell us move. He would just like stab, just like you're in the way.
Yeah, I mean, if we moved out of the way, he would just walk past us, and then we'd be like, "Oh,
okay, that's how.
I see how it is." Okay.
But more to the story. Pretty good movie. Better than expected. Honestly, blends in well. So I give it a
1.5 thumbs out of 10. 2.
Just go with my tier list, you dolt.
I had to say like A tier, B tier.
Yeah, I say B tier. It's pretty okay.
Sorry.
What was that?
The beast inside of me was coming out.
No, not the Wolfman.
Yeah, the Wolfman. No, okay. So I think, yeah, I'd say like B tier.
B tier. It's our. I mean, I do like the kills. I'm leaning into A.
I'd say like middle B tier. True B tier.
I think C tier is like middle, but like B tier, pretty okay. I like it.
I'm thinking middle of B tier though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll probably watch it next year on Halloween.
You mean Valentine's Day? It's a Valentine's Day movie.
I did. I forgot. What did I say?
You
Halloween.
said Halloween.
I know I did. Oh my god.
Video's ruined. We got to start over.
All right. I think that's about it. Bye, guys.
Wow, wow, wow.